So Donald Trump is now calling for the death of Democrats for the horrible, terrible crime of instructing service members to not follow illegal orders, which is their duty to do. He goes online and he says, what does he say? He says,
"This is really bad. The lawmakers' actions are really bad. They're dangerous in our country. Their words cannot be allowed to stand. Seditious behavior from traitors. Lock them up? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we can lock them up, or we should hang them."
because he retweeted something, well, retruthed something that said, hang them, George Washington would do it, because this is so seditious and this behavior is punishable by death. But what about Donald Trump? First and foremost, treason is also punishable by death. And you committed treason on live television January 6, 2021, when thousands of people stormed the Capitol because you lost the election and pretended like you didn't. All the how you illegally cut programs, illegally fired people. You're illegally bombing Venezuelan fishermen off the coast of Venezuela and saying it's drug boats as if that justifies us just bombing and killing people, right? And then, just all the fraud, all the tax evasion, the sexual assault, all of that stuff, your lifelong criminality. And this dude is now talking about some hang the Democrats. And every single member of Congress that was in that video by the Democrats, if you haven't seen it, all of them were service members. Donald Trump, of course, dodged the draft twice, pretending he had bone spurs. And then he's always talking about people who actually, spent time in war, spent time in battle, calling them weak, calling them stupid, saying about John McCain, I like soldiers who don't get captured, even though John McCain, despite how you might feel about his politics, what he did is very admirable. You have to respect in terms of him refusing to be released until his comrades and friends could be released with him. That is something to respect, something that Donald Trump could never do, character qualities that he never, ever could achieve, right? And so, at the end of the day, this is egregious. This is insane, but this is Donald Trump. And I don't know if we can make it another 3 years with this BS.